Have you ever wondered what true strength looks like? Is it about being the loudest voice in the room? The strongest person? The one who always wins the argument? The story of Stephen, a man who lived 2,000 years ago, offers a radically different and honestly a much more powerful answer. Stephen wasn't a king or a general. He was just a regular guy, chosen to help care for the poor in his community. But he had this incredible, unshakable faith, and he wasn't quiet about it. He spoke with such wisdom and passion that it made some very powerful people very uncomfortable. They couldn't win an argument against him, so they resorted to lies. They stirred up a crowd, dragged him before their high court, and accused him of blasphemy, a crime punishable by death. Imagine that moment. You're surrounded by angry faces, people screaming, accusing you of things you never did. Your heart would be pounding, right? You'd feel fear, you'd feel anger, you'd want to shout back, defend yourself, fight for your life. That's human nature. But Stephen did something extraordinary. The scripture says that as he looked at this mob, his face was like the face of an angel. There was no fear, no hatred. He didn't curse them. Instead, he started telling a story. He reminded them of their shared history, of all the times God had been faithful to their ancestors, and how they had repeatedly turned away. He wasn't trying to condemn them, he was trying to open their eyes. His words, filled with truth and love, only enraged them more. They plugged their ears, rushed at him, and dragged him outside the city to stone him. As the first stones hit his body, as the immense pain began, Stephen didn't cry out in agony or beg for his life. Instead, he did two incredible things. First, he looked up to the heavens and said, "Look, I see the heavens opened and the Son of Man standing at the right hand of God." In his moment of greatest suffering, he wasn't focused on the violence being done to him. He was focused on a reality beyond the stones, beyond the hatred. He was seeing the glory of heaven breaking into his earthly reality. Then he fell to his knees, and with what was likely his last breath, he cried out in a loud voice, a voice not of pain, but of powerful, world-changing love. "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." Let that sink in. He answered their murderous hatred with a prayer for their forgiveness. He overcame their brutal violence not by fighting back, but by extending grace. He was being crushed by rocks, yet his spirit was soaring with a love so profound it's hard for us to even comprehend. Stephen's life, and especially his death, became a thunderous declaration. It shouted to the world then, and it whispers to our hearts now. The kingdom of heaven isn't some far-off distant dream we hope for after we die. It's not a place you find on a map. No, the kingdom of heaven opens up right here, right now, wherever faith takes root in a human heart. It breaks through in an act of radical forgiveness. It shines in a moment of selfless love. It exists wherever someone chooses, like Stephen, to answer hatred with love and to overcome violence with a peace that passes all understanding. His martyrdom wasn't a defeat. It was the ultimate victory, a glorious testament to a love that even death cannot extinguish.